What is up, everybody? This is Brian, aka B-Rock from the Journey Sessions, coming at you with another episode of DJ Talk. I want to say thank you to everybody who watched the first episode and the first mix. If you're newer to the channel, what we're going to do here is we're going to talk about stories about my DJing, and we're going to teach you lots of things, try to give you all the knowledge that I know. And also on this channel, there is DJ mixes that get posted every Monday. So hopefully everybody watched that mix. I want everybody to leave a comment down below to let me know what you thought about the first video and the mix. So today's topic is going to be getting on the radio and how I did it. So I'm going to go off and start saying, but the Journey Sessions is the name of the radio show that I have that is on One Mix Radio. It's an online radio station. It's phenomenal. Lots of awesome talent on there. I highly suggest everybody to go check it out. Not just for my channel, my show, but for everybody else's show. Because I've talked to lots of the DJs on there. They're all really cool people. But let's just kick it back a couple years and go what kind of drove me to kind of get on the radio. So I can go back as far back, probably saw like 10 years ago when I first started DJing. I was listening to an online station called trance.fm. Phenomenal station. It's not around anymore. Sad to hear that. But I just remember the countless hours listening to that station going, I am going to one day have a show on a platform like that. And now I do. So how I got on this show is, for one, you can kind of relate it to the last video, is I didn't sit on my ass and just talk about it. I just fucking did something about it. So I'm friends with lots of DJs, producers, and they promote their shows all over my social media. And I saw one of my friends promoting his show that was on One Mix Radio. So I was like, what the hell? I'm going to go ahead and try to get on that platform too. So I followed the links, did some research, contacted the owner, and I got a response from him really quick within like a day or two saying, hey, show me some of your stuff. So I already had some mixes up on YouTube, so I sent him some mixes on YouTube, some of my stuff on Mixcloud. Then he went ahead and said, all right, I will give you a time slot. Tell me a time slot that works for you. It's kind of rough figuring out a time slot that worked because they're based out of the UK. So I ended up getting a time slot that is on Sundays at 1600 GMT, which is 4 o'clock over there in the UK, 9 a.m. over here where I'm at over here in the good old state of Boise. Good old city of Boise, state of Idaho. So what else happened there is he gave me a link to some artist information that he wanted everybody to check out and read to know before fully accepting to get on the show. So as reading it, there's a section on there that said all the music needs to be promotional music, basically music given to you from a promo list or music you found or given to you by the artist. So I thought I was going to be able to go find just music on SoundCloud and just be good with it. Yeah, no, that really wasn't going to be the case. I would have had to get in a lot more music than I needed to. I would have had to have gotten a lot more music than I would have been able to find on SoundCloud. So I went and just started messaging and sending lots of messages to labels on social media asking if I could join their promo lists. So I got just started getting responses back from these labels and get on the promo lists, and I am thankful that I did that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to have my show. So all you labels out there that are sending me music, you know who you are. Much love to you. Thanks, you're making the show possible. I appreciate it. So let's try to tie this into how you can apply this to yourself. So there's a lot of DJ online radio platforms out there you can go to. One Mix Radio and After Hours FM. are one of them. So if you want to get a set on the show, what I would suggest is have some material ready on platforms like YouTube, Mixcloud. They can send them so that you're ready for it if they ask for it. Just shoot them an email and go for shit. Don't be a little bitch and be scared. What's the worst they can do? Say no, and if they say no, just continue doing what you're doing on YouTube and Mixcloud and keep working at it. If I wouldn't have gotten the chance to get onto One Mix Radio, I would have still been doing my mixes and still been trucking away. I would have just went and found a different platform. But I'm really glad I got on this platform because they're really supportive. They promote all the shows, all the DJs. So it's really looking good for them on their station with the way they promote. And also it's getting on there kind of helped push me be a better DJ. Just going out there, getting on promo lists, having to just market everything better because I got to do so much more with social media for promoting the show. It is crazy. But I'm going to go over that in a different episode. 'Cause in the next episode, we're going to talk about who you should support. I'm not going to go into any more details on there. I just wanted to go and tell my story about getting on One Mix Radio and how you can apply it to yourself. So please, if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button down below. Also hit the bell for notifications so you can know when the next video drops or the next mix drops. There'll be a mix coming on Monday, so be on the lookout for that. And until next time, have a kick-ass day or night wherever you're at.